It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Lubbock has one of the best fan bases in college football. When you step on the field, they are welcoming, they are loud, and they are passionate about their Red Raiders. This has become a must-visit venue. If you're talking about college football, do not sleep on Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders are ready to roar. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. So Texas Tech's offense will go on the attack first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I...
Could be an alley. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The run inside. It's Dickey. Got enough for the first. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sun Devils offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And let me tell you about these linebackers. This group can make life miserable on any offense.
And that matchup with this running back versus these linebackers is a lot of fun. And David, one thing talking to the defense this week is that they take pride in stopping the run. And these linebackers told us in meetings, this guy has not seen a defense like us, and they definitely have not played a linebacking unit as athletic as we are. We are looking to make a statement in this one by shutting this guy down.
And I love the confidence of the young guys, and I love the confidence of this defense, and they got some swag. But make no mistake, this running back is good, and this might be the best guy that they've seen. So can he make plays? Can he make those guys miss and still be the engine of this offense? We've got a tremendous matchup today.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Back to pass, it's Bolden. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And, man, I don't know that there's a better 1-2 punch in all of college football when it comes to complementing each other than these two backs. Dickey can run downhill, stay square, be powerful. Williams you can play touch football in an elevator and lose to that guy. So dynamic, good out of the backfield. Palmer, this offense, I know they got a new QB, but to me it starts on the ground.
It does. I think that's the part that really makes this offense so unique and dynamic, is it really is an air raid principle type offense, but they're still running it about 50% of the time. And you just mentioned the two guys back there. When you've got talent like that, why not? They absolutely should tote the rock.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He might want another play. Looking to fire. Caught by Williams on the right. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Hammond. Got a man, it's Carter.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And Kenny Dillingham, man, he knows how to coach offense. And he got that big extension this offseason, and he immediately took it and invested in the wide receiver position. Like, to make it easy for his quarterbacks. Got 2 of the best ones in the portal. They expect the pass game to continue to grow and develop, even though Sam Levin took off.
Well, you got to replace Jordan Tyson. In my eyes, he was the best receiver available in the draft from a season ago. And so you got some new faces coming in, throwing it around. You got some new bodies catching it as well. This is an offense with tons of potential, but those playmakers outside and some of these new faces, they have to gel with their quarterback quickly.
Now on first down from the 43. A give to Brown. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Line getting set on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Boley. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Off play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hands it off on the counter. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Hauls it in with one hand.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Got a man. It's Eakin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Red Raiders will try to convert on 4th down. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickey. Maybe a crease. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll run it. It's Dickey. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the Sun Devils calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he's in! Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Boley. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
He misses his man, the accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Here's a little room there. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Corners are going to bail. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pressure coming. Fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. He splits the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with Tulane taking on the number 23 team, the Memphis Tigers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Arizona State head coach has said they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Going for it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Anderson. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Brown. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Those tackles and those 3-4 defense are usually space eaters that just make sure guys don't get to linebackers. This guy said, no, sir. I'm a nose tackle with some pass rush ability. Gets to the quarterback. How about the sack from the big nose tackle?
Looking for the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Gives it on the option. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Finds a man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open, the quarterback finds them in great rhythm.
To the air, it's Hammond. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Dickey. Maybe some room here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here's Quentin one more time. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Run in the red zone, it's Williams. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
On the move, he fires. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Boley. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Turns it loose. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. 3 yards? First down for the offense after that penalty. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Fires and picked off. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Running inside, it's Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it 2nd. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Fights off a defender. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Now the Sun Devils calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Looking for a man. It's Francis. Oh, he's got some space. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Red Raider! And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Trying to run, it's Joyner. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Tries again to get it in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook.